8.1 Going to great lengths. We're going to understand the importance of units. 12 inches is 1 foot, 3 feet is 1 yard, 5,280 feet is 1 mile. Let's convert 204 inches to feet. So we know that there are 12 inches per 1 foot. That's what we do know. 12 inches is in a foot. So if we have 204 inches, we're going to divide that by how many inches are in a foot. So 12 inches per foot. We cancel out inches because those are top and bottom. And 204 divided by 12, we get 17. All we have left over is feet. So do you notice that we went from small to big because inches are smaller than feet. 1 inch is 1 inch, a foot is 12 inches. So we divided. Keep that in mind. A decent MLB pitcher can throw a baseball 90 miles per hour. How fast is that in feet per second? Alright, so let's just break down units of measurement. We're talking about miles per hour. And then we're talking about feet per second. So we know that 1 mile is 5,280 feet. And then we're talking about, so we did miles to feet. We found that conversion. Now we need to do hours to seconds. So 1 hour is 60 minutes. There are 60 seconds per minute. So 60 times 60, we get 3,600 seconds per hour. So there's 3,600 seconds in an hour. Alright, so now we know that someone can throw a fastball 90 miles per hour. And then, because we need to go from miles to feet, we know that there are 5,280 feet per 1 mile. And then we needed to go hours to seconds. So in 1 hour, there are 3,600 seconds. We multiply straight across. So 90 times 5,280, we get 475,200 feet. And then 1 times 1 times 3,600, that's 3,600 seconds. 475,200 divided by 3,600, we're left with 132 feet per second. Alright, so this is metric system. The top, those are your bigger units. The bottom, all your smaller units. So kilo, hecto, deca, those are big ones. Deci, centa, milla, those are all smaller. We're going to practice converting with the metric system. So 25.4 centimeters to meters. So we know 1 centimeter is 10 millimeters. The metric system is all by tens. It makes way more sense. So if we have 25.4 centimeters, we're going to multiply by 10. So we get 254 millimeters. Alright, now we're doing the opposite. So do you notice that when we went from centimeters to millimeters, we multiplied? So the opposite is actually to divide that. So 3.25 millimeters divided by 10, we get 0.325 centimeters. So we're going to find the height of a child in meters who is 135 centimeters tall, and it told us 1 meter is 100 centimeters. Because meters are bigger than centimeters, we're going to divide. Anytime we go from small to big, we divide. big to small, we multiply. So we have 135 centimeters, and we know that 1 centimeter, or 1 meter is 100 centimeters, so we're going to divide, and we get 1.35 meters. To change a larger unit to a smaller unit, we multiply by 10 to the nth, and to do smaller to bigger, we divide by 10 to the nth. So n is how many times you're moving up the ladder or down the ladder. So let's say we want to go millimeters to kilo, we would divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 to the sixth. And the opposite way, you would just multiply. So you count how many times you need to go down. Let's convert metric in English. So 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. 1 mile is about 1.61 kilometers. So the posted speed limit is 70 miles per hour. Let's find the speed limit in kilometers per hour. So we know 1 mile is about 1.61 kilometers. So we have 70 miles per hour. Since we're going smaller, we're going to multiply. Multiply by 1.61 and we get 112.7 kilometers per hour. Airbus A320 is 123 feet, 3 inches long. How many centimeters is that? Now, if you think about it, feet and inches, those are different units of measurement, so we always want to get the same unit of measurement before we start converting. So because inches, we know the comparison from inches to centimeters, we're going to use centimeters because we don't know how many feet are in a meter. We don't know that. So we're going to convert everything to inches. So we have 123 times 12. And then don't forget to add those 3 extra inches. So 133 times 12 plus 3, we get 1,479 inches. Alright, now that we have everything converted properly, let's start making inches into centimeters. So we know 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. So if we have 2.54 centimeters and we have 1479 inches, so centimeters are smaller, so we're going to multiply by 1479 and we get 3756.66 centimeters. The wingspan is 35.8 meters, which is how many inches? So we know 100 centimeters is 1 meter. I love the metric systems. Everything's by tens and 100s and stuff like that. So if we have 35.8 meters, we need to get that into centimeters because we know the conversion between centimeters and inches. So we're going to multiply by 100 and we get 3,580 centimeters. And then from above, we know that 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. So we're going to we're going to divide. And we get 1409.45 inches. The reason why we divide because inches are bigger than centimeters. How many decagrams in 16 grams? So 1 dag, which we say decagram, that's a dag, is 1 meter. So if we're going bigger. Decagrams are bigger. Since they're bigger, we're going to divide. So 16 grams divided by 10 grams per deca. And we get 1.6 dags.